Alright, there she is off the tow dolly. And I'm just going to say this. It didn't I'll come off as easy as it went on down at Randy's house. But I got her off. Little hillbilly ingenuity, and I got her off. So put some brake fluid in it, and I would have taped that. So as you can see, it's raining pretty freaking good. We had a big rainstorm coming through. So I want to try to get it. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but here in a few minutes you'll see. Alright, see you. Alright, so here we are. We are in the den of the beast, and it sucks that it is pouring freaking down rain outside. Everything's getting clogged up in here, so I don't know how good this is going to come out. But you can tell there's no front seat. Back seat I'm sitting on feels pretty good. It looks pretty good. But the bucket seats fell by the wayside, unfortunately. It happens. You know, the car's 62 years old. I'm surprised there's still as much stuff left on it as there is. The dash pad's all cracked. I may go through this again, but the floor, I'm going to start cleaning up the floor. I may wait because I'm going to shoot a video of it. I'm trying to get a series of videos going on this. And as you can tell, it is pouring down rain. We're in a massive rainstorm. And this thing is a leaker. Because I noticed when I was looking at it outside the other day, there was a crack in the weather stripping right there. And it is just pouring in. So right now I'm going to get my jacket back on. And see if I can find something to stick in there, at least kind of slow that down a little bit. And then, I don't know, I may go ahead and clean it out, but I am soaking wet just from trying to get it off the trailer. I may go inside, dry off, and get something to eat. And maybe come back out here in a little bit and see if it stopped raining enough where I could start cleaning out this interior. Because it's pretty much a mess. The floor seems pretty solid from what I've seen. And if you look underneath, there's one little bitty hole in the bottom of the floor. The bottom of the car, surprisingly enough, looks better than the top of the car. I mean, the floors are generally rusted. I'm surprised they're not rusted completely through, because especially with that leak, I don't know if you can see it, but it is pouring in right there. And this window don't go up all the way on the back end. And you can see the headliner's falling down. It's actually in really good shape. It's just all the stitching is dry rotted and is falling apart. So I don't know what I'm gonna do on that. I may try to take it out carefully, but I don't know, because I ain't gonna replace it. If I can get it out and maybe get somebody to stitch it back together and put it back in, I would do that. But I'm not gonna replace it. I'll just get some sound deadener stuff and put it up there after I get it all cleaned out. But you know, it's a shame the seats are gone, because your seats got a nice little button tough thing going on. You know, it's really pure 60s. You can tell by the door there, and I'll show you the seat later at some point in the video. And the door pad boards are not in very bad shape. The carpet's gone, of course, as it always is. The dash, the steering wheel is decomposing as we speak. If you go over there and touch it, it'll probably all fall apart. So I'm going to have to get the aftermarket steering wheel probably, to find some kind of Buick wheel to put on there. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get all this old shit out of here, vacuum it out, and then I'm probably going to buy a pressure washer. As much as I said, I was done spending money on this thing for a little bit. That's my brother Todd left his down here for me. This is a really cool little car, you know, the air conditioning, you know, got the key, got a lighter, got the AM radio still in it. That's pretty cool. I don't doubt if it works. And then what is this over here? There's the heater controls over here. I don't know if you can see, and that's the U-bolt for the drive shaft. Took the drive shaft out of it. It's pretty cool. And I'm probably going to pick up a battery tomorrow too, maybe. We'll have to see on that. I'll probably just use a lot of the Skylark to mess with it for now. I'll just bounce it around like I've been doing on all the other stuff. But it's a pretty cool little car, man. I'm really glad I bought it. It's going to, take a bunch of work to clean it all out. But you got to do that with anything, man. And, you know, I'm not looking for concourse quality here. This is definitely going to be a vehicle that's going to lean more toward the rat rod side because I just don't have the money to redo it. But I want to drive it, and it runs, and hopefully hopefully the transmission will go. And the brakes, I tried putting some fluid in the brakes. The pedals, if they're not hooked up, I think the pedal is broke on the inside of the brake booster. So when next time it stops raining, or hopefully tomorrow, but I think it's supposed to rain all the way through tomorrow. So it's going to be muddy, wet and muddy, and I am soaked. I have my rain jacket on, so I'm not soaked on top of my legs are soaked. Yeah. I got it home before the storm hit, but as soon as I went inside it, you know, went to the bathroom, come back out, and it was pouring. So I just barely beat the rain and the storm, which is good, which I wanted to do. And it towed home really good. I was surprised. I was kind of nervous about towing it home because it's just been a while since I've towed anything. I haven't hauled anything with, and I've never hauled anything with my FJ before. Or, well, that one pickup I got, but it was just a couple, 20 miles. This was like 170 miles from Randy's house to get here. 3.5. It was probably pretty close to 4 hours for me to get here. But I stopped a few times, checked the straps, and did all the safety stuff like you're supposed to do. Then videotape it just because I get in the car to go somewhere I go. I don't fuck around. So, especially towing, I was nervous about it. I had a couple cops pass me by. They didn't even give me a second look, which was cool. I was worried about getting pulled over, but I got that dolly. It's a really nice looking dolly, so that probably helped me some. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to shut this one off. And they'll just give you another shot of the interior. And there's some rust. Like I said, don't go all the way through, so I'm going to get whatever that paint over rust or some rust conversion stuff. Slap that on there about 1 inch thick, and hopefully it'll hold together for another 60 years. So, I'm going to sign off on this one. Talk to you in a bit.